Hey, yo, everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 4. Take a look at this comic cover right here. Now, where we last left off on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Raphael and Casey Jones are about to get into a little conflict with Old Hobbs. Who is Old Hobbs? Well, when the turtles were first exposed to the mutagen, back when they were just regular turtles, a cat came along and attacked them. This did two things. One is the cat was exposed to the mutagen and became mutated and turned into a giant humanoid-like cat, Old Hobbs. And in addition to that, that's what caused the separation between Raph and the rest of the family. Raph grew up never knowing his family because he was separated from them. It's worth noting that this mutagen does a lot more than just mutate the turtles. It makes their cognitive and learning abilities incredibly over the top. Within seconds, the turtles were learning how to speak English and comprehend English. Within 15 months, they have learned basically what a normal human would learn within 18 years. And they also learned how to do martial arts, learn how to use weapons, and also learn ninjutsu. Wow. Wow. I've been taking karate for, wow, well over 15 years. And I could never learn that stuff that quickly. I don't think anyone could be as skilled as the turtles are. So as you can see, their cognitive abilities are incredibly powerful. Anyways, let's get into the story itself. So old Hobbs he has a bone to pick with Raphael, but also he's working with Professor Baxter to get some of DNA samples from the turtles to replicate the mutagen. And, well, I mean, you can get the DNA samples from a dead or alive subject, and guess what old Hobbs wants to do? If you don't know, it's dead. Yeah, he kind of wants to kill the turtles, particularly Splinter. Even though, Splinter's not a turtle, but he wants to take the turtles out. So a fight ensues between Old Hobbs, his gang, and Casey Jones and Raph. However, they are not alone. Yes, the other turtles show up and they help out their brother in the ensuing combat. So will the turtles be able to get out alive and reform their family? Will Raphael cross the line that the turtles do not cross? And will Old Hobbs be able to succeed and get the DNA sample he needs? Well, you're just going to have to read and see. So let's get into the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Good. Well, issue 4 ties together the first 3 issues very nicely, and it really does define the origin stories for the turtles very good. Although I'm still a little wary that the turtles have only been around for about 15 years, you also have to think about it. How old do turtles live? Now, I'm not big on knowledge of turtles, but I do know that some turtles live for over 100 years. Now, I don't know how long pet turtles live for, the smaller turtles, but one could assume that they could live for a long time. So the turtles could have already been in their teens when they were just pet turtles, and then, when exposed to the mutagen, became the giant Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and learned their different fighting styles and basic math and language and all the other stuff because of their cognitive ability to absorb information. So I kind of like that little bit of history. If anyone knows how long a actual pet turtle lives for, let me know. My friend had a pet turtle, but it ran away. Sounds silly, but what he would do is he'd leave the pet turtle out in the sunlight in the backyard, let it roam around, and just disappeared one day. I thought maybe an animal got at it, but whatever. Anyways, if anyone knows how long a turtle lives for, a regular pet turtle, let me know. I should Wikipedia that later. But this ties together the origin story, the new origin story, for the turtles very nicely. And also sets the turtles in a very serious tone. Now, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, surprisingly, despite what people may think, is a very serious franchise. The original Mirage series was put in a very serious tone. The TMNT movies, for the most part, are serious. And the more recent cartoon series, which was, I think, the 2004 Forward series, was more of a serious series. But because of the very popular early 90s, late 80s cartoon series, there's always been that stigma that Turtles is not a serious franchise, which is wrong because it is a serious franchise. So I like how this is taking the franchise very seriously, as it should. We have the original creators on there, so they know what they're doing, and they're delivering us a good story. The art is good too. I really do like the art in this, and at first I wasn't sure about it, but the art works out very nicely in this, and the action is good too. Bad. Uh, Unlike the other issues, I can't think of any bad about this. It's a little predictable what's going to happen at the end. The family's going to get back together. I hope I didn't spoil anything. But no, it's a little predictable what's going to happen at the end, but it's a good kind of predictable. With the first story arc out of the way, we get a preview for the next story arc, which looks like we get a little bit more of an origins on Splinter. Because if you think about it, Splinter, before he got exposed to the mutagen, was a very intelligent rat. Uh, and he's able to teach his sons, the turtles, how to fight ninjutsu and how to use weaponry. So there must be more to his origin than we may know, other than him being a lab rat. So it looks like we're going to get a little bit of an origin in there. Possibly, maybe the Shredder might show up. In addition to that, it's worth noting that IDW is bringing in one of my favorite comic book teams, Brian Lynch and Franco Oro, who did Angel After the Fall, which is one of my favorite comic book series, and they're doing a Raphael spin-off series. I don't know how long this micro series is going to last for. They're actually advertising it on the back. But there is a spinoff for Raphael, and although Leonardo is my favorite turtle, I will be picking up that spinoff series too. So, whether or not you should get this, definitely. Issue number 4 is a fun issue. This is a good series. If you're a old school fan of Turtles, you will enjoy this. Or if you want to get into the Turtles, this is a great avenue to do so. Really fun, really enjoyable. Recommend picking it up. So with that said, I'm going to end this video here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.